Hello everyone and welcome to What is COLINA Legacy. And before I go on to that, I just want to give a quick update about Retro Horror Games Quest. The next episode should have been up today, but it's going to be up in the next maybe 2 weeks because it's quite a long game. I've played it for maybe 20 hours so far, and I don't think it's done yet. And honestly, I've lost motivation to play that game so many times. It's not that the game is bad, it's just that it's a little bit too repetitive, and having to play it exclusively for such a long time in my very limited free time has made me feel a little bit like I just don't want to play it anymore. But I'm struggling through it, I want to get it done. I don't want to disrupt the timeline of videos, because I'm following the games chronologically. So yeah, I'm just going through it. But yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit more time. But today I'm giving you this video, and next week I'll probably give you another video like this. And I'm trying to do some other things, but I don't want to say anything so far. So we'll see about that. But with that said, what is COLINA Legacy? Well, first of all, COLINA in Portuguese and I believe in Spanish as well means hill, which kind of reminds me of Silent Hill. And there's a lot of things about this game that remind me of Silent Hill. And so far, it's a pretty cool game. There's a lot of survival horror, old school vibes going on. And that's the main reason, actually, why I was interested in playing it. And no one is talking about this game. I have never seen anyone play this game. I found it randomly. And it's a third-person survival horror. Not with static cameras. It's a dynamic camera, but think of old school survival horror games with Silent Hill Homecoming's camera, I guess. It's a little bit rougher on the edges so far, but it's pretty fun. Like, I'm actually going to replay a lot of what I played yesterday, and the reason why is that this game has like save points. You have to go to a certain place and save the game, like old school horror games. And that's not really the reason why I have to repeat a lot. It was the beginning of the game, so I thought, okay, there's probably nothing that's going to like murder me immediately, right? So I just saved the game and kept playing, and I didn't want to go back to the save room for a while. And suddenly, I was struck by a one-hit kill enemy. And that was a little annoying, but well, now I know, so I can save before that. And, well, I can play something familiar so I can show you kind of what this game is like without worrying that I will miss something. So let's just go. And the story so far, the basics are that, well, your parents are divorced. You play Alex, who I think is like 17 years old or 18 years old, something like that. Your parents are divorced, and you live with your mother. And your mother has problems with your grandmother, her mother. So they're always fighting constantly. So you kind of have not seen your grandmother in a long time. And suddenly your grandmother starts like making strange calls to your mother, and your mother gets worried, of course, even though they're angry at each other. She gets worried and decides to come visit. And on the way over, oh, by the way, she asks her ex-husband to come with because, well, I don't know. I'm sure I'll find out. And we fall asleep in the car on the way here. And when we wake up, we are inside the house and no one is around. And strange things going around. And including these dolls, which are the save points. And you can use a flashlight. And I found some, like, amulets and artifacts. And I found these, I don't know what I call it. It's a glyph, I guess the game calls them glyphs, that you put on your flashlight. Also, the controls, like the gamepad controls. Sorry, my voice is a little weird today. The gamepad controls are a little bit weird in this game. I'm playing on Steam, by the way. But use these glyphs to give different interactions to your flashlight, or different features to your flashlight. So, for all of them, allow you to see these hidden messages, which is nice. If you decipher the Swan's code, all will be revealed. But yeah, the atmosphere is very nice. There's a lot of puzzles. I've already solved a couple of puzzles. There's a lot of reading in this game. You find a lot of notes. But there's cutscenes. That's not the only way that they teach you, they tell you the story and the lore. And as you can probably notice, the flashlight has a battery. So the way that you fill up that battery is you go to these power plugs and you use these battery chargers. And there you go. And you can still use a flashlight, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so for example, when you find one of these, like here, I just put it charging and start exploring until it's charged. It's pretty nice. It's not annoying at all, to the point that I don't know if it's really necessary to be in the game. But yeah, it's kind of cool, I guess. But let's move on. I have to remember what I was doing at this point. Okay, so I have the dining room key. Okay, I know what to do. There's this. I haven't been there yet. And there's this creepy painting here. Listen to your consciousness. And if we go here to the toilet, there's blood. And I believe every time you see these, like, fumes or fog, whatever you want to call it, you can use your flashlight on it. But in this case, I still do not have the glyph that can be used with it, so I cannot do anything with it. But you'll see what I mean about that in a little bit. This is the room where you wake up, by the way. And there's this strange doll here that I have no idea what to do with. It doesn't do anything. It just has a puppet. It looks like it could have been alive once. Also, this game has voice acting, and it's pretty decent so far. I'm surprised. I'm also surprised that there's no voiceover when you investigate, considering that it's good quality overall. But yeah, so let's go downstairs. There's also fighting in this game. You're not just running, which is pretty nice. And the fighting is very similar to Alan Wake. I guess you can figure out what I mean, considering you have a flashlight that you can, like, focus a beam with. Okay. And also, at this point, the first time I was playing, I had not I did not fight any monsters yet. So, the next fight you see will be the first one in the game. This is the art room. We've been here. I don't need to be here. All right, let's go to the dining room. Yeah, the UI with a gamepad is a little bit weird so far. There's a lot of small problems with it. Let's check this out. I'm not going to read all of the documents, especially since this is the second time I'm playing through this part. But everything is pretty interesting so far. I'm actually not going to read this one because it's very lore heavy. And you should read it when you play the game because it's pretty cool. But I will read some smaller notes and stuff. Oh, also, I'd rather talk about that later. You'll see what I mean. But yeah, so disregard what I just said. Let's just put these here. And okay, so now what should we do with this, right? Because we have no idea. I mean, you were just dropped in here, so you don't know what happened before. But these shapes did not appear in the game so far, except in one place, which was in one of these pages. Okay, there, you see it right there on the top left corner. Sorry, top right corner. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. They have clues in the notes, like in the images of the notes. That I like that very, very much. But with that comes a problem: is that the way that I found that out was not by myself, as it should have been. It was because the game gave me a hint. And I don't like that. I wish you could turn off hints in this game. You cannot turn off hints. I'd rather just try to figure it out for myself. If I can't, then I'll look for a hint, I guess. But that's one of the major complaints I have about this game, is the hint system. So let's try to match the shape. Also, that you can probably notice that there's a glitch there where it's showing the E key and the A button from the controller at the same time in the input, in the HUD. So that's kind of weird that they didn't fix that. Okay, so it was something like this, I believe. Yeah, there you go.
What's that about?
What is that about? Yeah! I got another glyph. Uh-oh.
Is someone there?
Uh-oh. I bet you know what is expecting us on the other side. But first, let's see. The glyph of death contains a part of the silent soul. It is the gift of Life Taker, absorbing the essence of what once was alive and sending it to the in-between, where the silent reigns as its judge. I can't read. Its might is a powerful weapon against those who will try to stop. Well, who will stop? Wait. Who will to stop Alex? I think that's correctly written. Like, English is not my main language, but it's a weird structure, I guess. But also, I'm a little bit rusty at making these kinds of videos. I used to make only these kinds of videos, but recently I started making more scripted stuff. And so, Die. No, run away, run. The phone is ringing. There we go, okay. Aim at the head. Alright. I don't know if this is the best place to have a first fight, because you don't have a lot of room to move around, but yeah, that's a monster thing, I guess. But yeah, I'm a little bit rusty at making these kinds of videos. I'm used to making scripted videos now, so if I sound a little bit rusty, that's why. Let's see.
Alex, my child, I know you don't want to think about it anymore, but please remember.
Granny, where are you? Where's Mom?
Please, Alex, it wants you to remember last time you were here.
Last time we were here. So like I told you, your mother is like fighting with your grandmother, so you haven't been here for a long time. What happened the last time you were here? Interesting. Okay, let me show you a little bit more of the house before we go outside, because you can't go outside. I didn't unlock all the doors yet in the house, but we have this room. Before, there was some creepy voices coming out of the other side of this window. And there's this puzzle here, but I don't have all the books yet to solve it, so we have to keep looking for them. Oh, and also in the first room where I started this video, you probably noticed there were some paintings on the wall, and I am missing one of them to complete that puzzle, I guess. So we have a new glyph, which is this one. Contains a part of the light sword soul. It is the gift of light, a radiant and pacifying energy capable of purging the blight of darkness. This is darkness, right? So let's just aim it. There you go. I don't know how I feel about there not being a lot of feedback when you are doing that, because like you cannot really tell that it's working until it works. So I guess you just try each glyph where you think it might work. I don't know. There should be some feedback, I think. It's my opinion. But the monster's plea only fell into death on different years. Okay, so here we are outside. There's another note. Again, this is kind of a little... It's not really spoilery, but you should read the previous notes before you read that one. I'm just gonna skip it. But here, see what I mean? Like, there's more blood with the red fog over here. So I'm guessing we're gonna be able to do something with that, but not yet. Not yet. There's nothing here, I believe. There's a bag. Also, this game looks pretty freaking nice. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, you use these to regain some health. Which I don't think I need. Oh, I do need. God damn. Okay. Oh, yeah, I got hit a couple of times, huh? Alright. So, we have these chains over here. So, purple. There you go. But we cannot do anything because they're on the other side of the door. But yours truly found a bug. If you do this very close to the door, yeah, you can actually do it. But the way you were supposed to do this is by going over here. There you go. There's an opening. And now you can do it. So, well, at least one time I did it the correct way. The first time I did it, I just I found that bug and I was like, huh, interesting. I'm just gonna do it this way. Don't have to run around. Okay, so here we go. It's the other painting. Now I have all the paintings. So in a little bit we're going back into the house. And actually, when I died last time, I didn't go back and use the painting. So I have no idea what will happen after that. So let's charge our batteries while we're playing around here. There's a generator over here. As you can see the hints over there. I wish you could turn that off, like especially when he's teaching you mechanics. That's fine. That's kind of necessary. But even then, you should be able to turn them off. But most of the time, it's like when you're walking around and exploring, it's trying to tell you how to proceed. And I don't want that. Just let me explore. I know I have to go back and use certain items. Just let me explore. If I need hints, I'll turn it on again. I'm not complaining that the hint system is there. It's fine. Just let me turn it off. Simple as that. Here we go. I'm going to skip that note. And here's a really cool puzzle. I did the first one by accident. I have it on video. I might post it on my Long Plays channel, depending on the progress that I do now. Where my controller was doing weird stuff and accidentally put the correct code. So that was pretty funny. But the idea here is you probably can tell that the lights are blinking. Some are quick. Some are long. And yeah, it's Morse code. And yeah, the controller, the gamepad works really, really awkwardly in menus and solving puzzles. It's really, really awkward. Sometimes I change to my keyboard. That's how awkward it is. I wish they paid a little bit more attention to that, because while I do prefer to play games on PC with mouse and keyboard, third-person games, I don't know. I played a lot of PlayStation before I had a good PC, so more used to playing these kinds of games with a controller. But yeah, if it's first-person or point-and-click, I always prefer mouse and keyboard. But yeah, okay. So these I have no idea yet. I don't know. I don't know if there's a clue nearby that I'm missing. I've found like strange codes before, like in blue. Finish it. Let me see if I can. If there's one around this. Oh, this one is just simple. 0392. Okay, let me just put this on. 03 Whoa. See what I mean? It's very finicky. Alex is suffering and you are the reason why. What? You made him feel this. It is your responsibility. He is in pain and it is because we told him he was. We programmed the concept of suffering to his simulated consciousness. It was our choice. If he believes what he was told is the absolute truth and there are no other possible alternatives, then why shouldn't it be true? I sometimes wonder who programmed what we feel. What? Okay, that's the first time I read that. But I found some blue notes. I despise the moon. I found some blue notes. I can't finish my thought process. In the house, and they had like this code. It's a big code, like really, really big, more than 20 characters. And I'm guessing it's like some kind of like hexadecimal or whatever. It's not hexadecimal, because I would recognize that. But yeah, here we go. We have another book, and I actually thought you had to solve those to open those boxes, but apparently not. Just the code is hidden somewhere nearby, which I guess is kind of nice to know. And I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna go get my battery, because I just remembered that I forgot the battery. Whoops. You know, talking and playing games is hard. It's pretty hard. Okay, let's just go get the battery and go back in that direction. And the place I died was over there, after those gates. So that's the last place I'm going to. And if I'll play in there until I die or until I pass that part. And that's where I'm gonna call this. You can get a pretty good idea of what this game is. All right, so we got that note over there. And there was another... Oh, there's this thing here. A shard of the orb of the moon. Which I have no idea where I have to use. Alright, and here's our car.
Where are you guys? Where are you two?
I have no idea, man. Alright, so you should read that, like I said. Okay, so here we have another one. So, does that mean that the code is somewhere? Yeah, 4412. Interesting, I missed that last time. 4, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so this is number 3. The other one was number 1? I can't remember. It can feel as though you're being torn apart limb from limb. Once they get their claws in your mind, they pry, pull, and prod at you from every direction. It is impossible to tell the source. They tempt and torment you until you succumb to their will, doing whatever is necessary. The tools of control are so sophisticated and subtle as they masterfully craft your thoughts, your desires. They make you believe they are your own. Cold, blank faces on a screen, you cannot recognize them. They seduce your mind with the promise of inciting violence and hedonism, which I don't know what it means. Things that motivate our baser selves. The voices are sometimes soft, gentle as a wind, flowing into your ears and filling you with poison. All of them a collective machine, created and motivated by one intention only, to shape your thoughts, rip them apart, to keep you confused, angry, and hungry for more. I wonder what all of that means. Oh, that's the wrong button. And here's the thing that I was gonna tell you before, and I thought I'm just gonna wait until I get there and tell them. This game has. Well, first, let's get this note. This game has freaking sliding puzzles. I hate sliding puzzles. I refuse to believe someone in this planet likes sliding puzzles. I always see everyone complaining about sliding puzzles. Why do survival horror games always have freaking sliding puzzles? I don't get it. It's really annoying. But here we go. And I'm really bad at them, so I'm probably not going to be able to finish this. So I'm probably just going to skip the video until I force through it, because that's the only way I'm going to beat it. Because there's really no... That was actually almost done. There's really no guides for this game that I could find, so... Yeah. I'll be right back then. There, I brute forced my way through it. God damn it. Okay, so we have the complete orb of the moon, whatever that is. So I'm guessing it's going to be useful for puzzle. So you can actually inspect. Oh, I guess I cannot inspect those. Why? Wait, that is really weird. Oh, because it was combining into one piece. Wait, where the hell is it? Wait, what is happening right now? Was it a new... No. Wait, what? It just... It disappeared. It's not in this amulet. Where? What? I went through a lot of work to get that. And it just disappeared. What did he do? Did he give me more life? I guess. I think so. Actually, I do think so. Maybe. I don't know. I'm very confused right now. So, let's just move on and not think about that. So, like I said, that's the place where I died. So, I'm just going to go back into the house. We have the painting. We have a book. So, I'm going to try to use those and see what happens. And save the game so that this doesn't happen again and I have to repeat the whole thing. Alright. Just in case there's a freaking monster in this house, let's equip the Glyph of Death. Alright. And, whoa. Whoa! These paintings changed. Creepy. That's kind of cool. Things change around the house. I like that. I approve of this. What? 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 I mean, last time we heard that, a monster came for us. So I'm guessing that's what he means. Like, there's a monster in the house? I definitely hear doors opening and stuff. So is it like looking around for me or something? Yes, it is. It's coming down the stairs. So let's get ready to rumble. Well, where are you? Are you stuck somewhere? I bet it's stuck somewhere. Oh, wait, no. Okay, it's either in this room or upstairs. Alright, it's upstairs. There it is. Why is it making noise? It's not moving. Oh, I cannot aim through these. Oh, Jesus. Like I said, like, there's not a lot of room for movement. And you have to be very precise when Whoa. Okay. You have to be very precise when aiming. And that is making me kind of want to play this with the mouse and keyboard a little bit. But for now, it's okay. So, first things first, let's use the book here. Even though I think we still need one more. There we go. Yeah, we still need one more. But we do have all of the paintings. Let's go upstairs. Which is why I guess that monster spawned here, because then the game knows that I have to come up here. Alright. Seems I can save again. After you save, the lights turn off, and I'm guessing you cannot save for a while. That's just a guess though. Oh, before I do anything, let's start charging our batteries. Okay. See what I mean? Remember the paintings you collected earlier? They might come in handy now. Don't tell me that. I have a brain. Let me use it. Thank you very much. Okay, so what is the point of these? Oh, they need to be placed in a certain order. Oh, I see what it means. I see what it is. It's a flower blossoming. Alright. So I got the last one right, which is the flower dying. So... dying flower. So yeah, it's already dying. And this is healthy. And this is blooming. There we go. Oh, we got a new glyph. Cool. Alright, so there's not one way to get glyphs. I thought maybe those puzzles were the way to get glyphs, but it seems you can get glyphs in multiple ways. Contains a part of the Lady of the Golden Womb Soul. Oh yeah, there was a note about that. It is the gift of Life Giver. It strengthens what once was dead and gives it life, even if only for a short duration. I wonder if we can use this on the puppet. Is this the new one? So I guess you're supposed to memorize the glyphs, but their shapes are so weird, man. I mean, you can memorize the color if you're not colorblind. Alright, let's get these and let's go. Please, no monsters. Thank you. Probably cannot use the life one on the blood poop on the toilet. Can I use it? Yes, I can. Oh, there you go. This one has feedback. What? On the floor? Oh, are you giving me something? Nope, that's not it. I think it's pointing.
What are you doing, my little king?
I think it's pointing at the carpet. But
Can't you see it right behind you, my love? It's right there. It's so obvious. I'm so well hidden, controlling every step you take.
Alex, hon, please, open your eyes.
They are open. Uh-oh. Okay, I think that means a monster is spawning in the house. Remember what happened last time. Alright, so this, I think it's pointing at the floor, but I can't do anything with it. So, should I like use the glyph again? No. Give them the light. It's coming here, right? Maybe I should just go and deal with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and deal with it. Where are you? Okay, it's not here, so whatever. Oh, it looks like it's... Is it... Where is it? Where are you pointing at? Like, seriously, where are you pointing at? It is a terror personified. See what I mean? Like, I mean to press only once, but a lot of times it presses twice. That is pretty annoying. And it happens with the keyboard as well. I tried to do the sliding puzzle with the keyboard, and it did the same thing. So, it's not actually the gamepad that is at fault here, or the gamepad programming. It's just the programming of the UI is flawed. So... And yeah, I don't... This game is from 2016, I believe. I can't remember exactly, so I cannot see them fixing this. But, goddamn, this... Where was this game? Because I never heard about this game, and this game is right up my alley. Pretty glad I stumbled upon it. So, I might as well check if I can use the green one on the poop. Nope. Probably need to use the red one on the poop. On the blood poop. I don't know why I said poop because it's in a toilet, I guess. But it's not really poop. Alright, where are you, stupid thing? What? What? Oh. Alright. It's pretty hard not to get hit at least once. Alright, it's pretty stupid, I guess. It's literally... a bunch of wood. Okay. What? What the hell is happening? I think it bugged out there a little bit. Okay, whatever. The combat is a little clunky. Again, like, it's a survival horror game. It's supposed to be hard and make you feel tense. I guess that's why it's like in such small corridors, especially the first time it spawns. Well, yeah, I don't have like huge problems with it. It's okay. Yeah, I know, dude. It's pointing at something. Like, I have no idea. That is really weird. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just gonna charge my battery here, and I guess I'm gonna go outside because I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. There's nothing in the closet, and alright, it doesn't comment on the painting. It did comment on the painting before it was creepy. I wish it would comment on the painting when it's creepy as well. What?
Can you tell me a story? Of course, my child. I can tell you a story. I will tell you the tale of a father who loved his son very much. Oh, I haven't heard that one yet, Mommy. Is it good? Of course, my child. It's my favorite. There once was a father and a son. The father loved his son very much. Until the very day an evil witch made a terrible prophecy that changed everything. Really? What did the witch say, Mommy? You shall be the monster in your son's nightmares. His mother will be his. and only his. And yours will be the doom. These are weird words, Mommy. What do they mean? Kind boys wait for when the time is right, my love. Don't get ahead of yourself. The father could not bear the thought of death. It must be a tough one, right, love? He abandoned the small child. A new father and a new mother found him. They told him his parents were better, that they would never leave him. They said his other father was a monster, and that his other mother had done terrible things to him. The crown became his new mother. The child would only listen to her. What about his new father, Mommy? Did he get a new father that loved him very much? Oh, his new father? Well, some say he's a sphinx. Some say he's a god. What's a sphinx, Mommy? Oh my, aren't you a crying one, my little king? Mommy doesn't know much about sphinxes, honey. Mommy only knows they are riddle givers, and that they will punish you if you don't answer their riddles. That's scary, Mommy. I wouldn't want a sphinx to be my daddy. Oh no, hun. Your dad is another kind of monster. Mommy! Yes. Hun? Why did they do it? The crone, I mean, and his new father. They wanted to take him from his other father and mother all along. They said it was to protect him. Such a horrendous lie. We knew why they did it. Shh, don't worry, love. Mommy won't let them take you from me. Mommy will always protect you. Mommy promises. I will tell you now a story about a wooden puppet boy. He was a jolly one, but inside, all he wanted was to be real. A real boy.
Was his name
I
Pinocchio?
don't understand, Mommy. Was he happy? Or was he sad? A little bit of both, hun. You see, you can be merry and sad at the same time. Mommy is joyful and sad at the same time. I don't want you to be sad, Mommy. Oh, hun, don't worry. Mommy knows how much you do just to make Mommy happy. As I was saying, the wooden boy wanted to be real, but his father, as loving as he was, could not fulfill such a wish. But there was someone who could. A fairy. A fairy, Mommy? Wow! I love them. They're all over that game I like. I know, hun, but this wasn't a normal fairy. She could turn the puppet boy into a real man. That made the father jealous. He felt so powerless, consumed by his jealousy. He turned his back to the wooden boy, and the blue fairy was all he had left. Why, Mommy? Didn't his father love him very much? Yes, honey, did, but, and this is a secret, so don't go telling it to anyone, okay? Okay, Mommy. The father was also in love with the fairy. How could he not? She gave the wooden puppet life in the first place, and now she would turn him into a real man. There was just so much to love about her. Oh, I get it, Mommy. He loved her like Papa loves Mommy. You're so smart, my little king. Yes, exactly, hun, but it was very bad he did it. His jealousy was so strong, he let the wooden puppet drown. Oh, no. What happened to him, Mommy? Don't tell me he died. Oh, I don't want him to die. No, hun, don't worry. The blue fairy was there to save him. That's good, Mommy. She was there for him. She's so gentle. Yes, hun, she is. And now it's up to her to make the wooden boy a real man. Why, Mommy? How will she do it? Mommy will tell you another day. You wouldn't want such a good story to end so fast, right, my little king? Now it's time you sleep. Good night, Mommy. I love you. Good night, my little king. I love you too.
Well, that was freaking weird. I was not expecting that. Cool. Okay, there is a monster outside. Can monsters open doors? Is it a plane? I heard something outside. I don't think it was in real life. Alright, let's kill this puppet, I guess. And yeah, I have no idea. Like, it's pointing at the floor, but it seems I can't do anything with it. They might transcend the current. Ah. Yeah, I okay, in this case, you would need a clue, because how would you freaking know? How would you know that it might be pointing underneath this room? So anyway, that's the room with the books. So let's go there, I guess. But first we have to fight. Oh, of course, it's in the same room. It was just sitting there. Ouch! Dude, oh, I left my batteries upstairs. I still have enough. Are you not coming? If you're not coming, I'm gonna go get my batteries. Oh, there we go. I don't know if pointing... Oh, seriously? Wow. Wow. That's a lot of health. I didn't notice it takes so much health. Holy crap. Wow, I have to repeat the whole thing? Okay, I'm gonna do it quickly and I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back here and I'm charging my batteries, and it seems like that orb of the moon thing that I got from the sliding puzzle just replenishes your HP. So that doesn't sound very worth it since...
Alex,
Uh-oh.
what are you doing, my little king?
Since you have a lot of
Mom?
health items.
Can't you see it right behind you, my love? It's right there. It's so obvious. I'm so well hidden, controlling every step you take. Alex, hon, please, open your eyes.
Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs to where that thing is pointing, and I already saved my game because I was smart this time. Alright, so let's do this. There's probably a monster here somewhere. Apparently there's actually two, if the other one is still in the other room. Oh, okay. That's nice. You can still attack while she's complaining. Alright, so that's dealt with. Is there still another one here? No. I'm guessing the monster spawns around the house. So, in the upstairs room, let me think. We go up this in... Well, we go up in this direction. We open the door and the... So, it's here somewhere. Is it in this book? This journal? No. It could also be... Well, it could be pointing to the other room, I guess. That is a possibility. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's give you life and see where he points. And front, okay. Just change back to the death one, just in case. Okay, here we go. So outside, huh? Got it. Got it. Let's go. Let's get out of this house. Because I haven't seen any enemies outside yet, so I'm gonna guess it's safer. Well, except the one that one hit kills you, but you haven't seen that one yet. You'll see it soon. There it is. Give them life. That's what I'm doing. Oh, nice. And I got another hint for some reason. The glyph of blood contains a part of the burning crimson soul. The blood of the primordial beast is the ambition that drives all of creation. It must never be tainted by mortal hands. Uh-oh. 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 Is that not doing anything? Do I need to use the new one? Oh, it is. Okay. Are you naked? Well, I did not mean to point at that area. It was just a happy accident. Well, I'm not sure if it was happy, but it was just an accident. Alright, stop following me, please. Alright, when it stops... Oh, Jesus! I was not expecting that jump attack. Alright, so when it stops moving... This is not the enemy I was talking about, by the way. Are you gonna go down or what? Is this technically a boss fight? I mean, he's taking a lot of hits. Alright. Oh, he looks hurt. There we go. I got an achievement. Nice. Bye. Whoa. Whoa.
Alex, my son. I'm sorry.
Father, I didn't know, Father. I didn't mean to,
You're not responsible for what it does to you, my son. I just wish I wasn't your monster. I'm sorry I couldn't save you from it. It's my fault. It's all my fault. I let you drown. I was just afraid she would love you more than she ever loved me. Forgive me, son.
Forgive me, Father.
For I have sinned. Alright, is that technically a spoiler? I guess I'll put a spoiler warning in the beginning of this game. And well, maybe I should stop, considering... oh, can you hear those bells? Pretty sure the microphone is capturing them. That means it's 5 PM here in Japan. Let's see if I can use this. Yeah, there you go, it's red. Easy to tell. Unless you're colorblind. Yeah. So that means we can actually check what's on that toilet. Let's do that before we finish this. So you're not going to see the one-hit kill monster, but trust me, it's on the other side. It's on the other side. And it's annoying because it's a one-hit kill monster. Gotta hate those. I'm just curious what's on the toilet. That's all. I don't know. That might be a little weird. I don't care. Let's see what's on the toilet, and let's save the game. And that's gonna be it. Alright. Tell me your secrets. That's not it. That's the one. Alright, what do you have for me? A key! Sweet. Basement key. Ooh, okay. I take back what I said. Let's open the basement and finish it there, because basements are creepy, man. Basements are creepy. First, let me save the game. Alright. There we go. There you go. See, the light turns off. Thought I heard something. I still have a lot of battery. I'm sure I'm going to be able to charge in the basement. Let's fight this. Where are you? I can hear you on this side. Oh, are you upstairs? Probably upstairs. Let's go to the basement. Screw that monster. We don't really win anything by killing them, so... Alright, let's go into the basement. Well, this basement isn't particularly creepy, but it has a bathtub full of blood. Alright. It's the last book. But I'm gonna leave that as a surprise. So that is COLINA Legacy, and it's a pretty cool survival horror game with old school vibes. And I don't understand why I don't see more people playing this and talking about it. Maybe they were back in 2016. I don't know. I don't know how I missed it, honestly. It's such a cool game. It's right up my alley. I'm enjoying it a lot. I want to keep playing it. There's no power plug here for me to charge my battery, so I guess I'm gonna have to go upstairs after this. But yeah, I hope you enjoy that. The next Retro Horror Games quest is gonna be, like I said, gonna take a little bit more, 2 more weeks, maybe 1-2 more weeks, I'd say. But it's coming. It's a big one. You know, when I started that series, I thought, all right, horror games are short. I can probably do this in 2 weeks with the limited time I have. And then there's a 40-hour game. Of course, that is. Yeah, so that's where I am. But yeah, there will be another video next week. Don't worry about that. If you enjoy this, please leave me a like. If you don't like it, give me a dislike. That's what it's there for. And if you don't like it, let me know why, because sometimes I get dislikes, and I would like to know why. I don't mind if people don't like my videos, but if they tell me why, maybe I'll be able to make them better. That's what it's there for, I guess. And if you really liked it, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell if you really want to get notifications, because you know how it works. You subscribe, but you don't really get that many notifications to what you subscribe to, which is weird. And thank you a lot to my patrons who are showing up on screen right now. Thank you for your patience with the Retro Horror Games Quest, with a new episode of Retro Horror Games Quest, because it's been a little hard, but it's getting there. And yeah, and that's it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.